Screensavers are a thing of the past. They used to be there to prevent burn-in from computer screens that are made on CRT monitors, but they became kind of non-necessary once that wasn't a thing. They used to be pretty cool. We had pipes, mazes, flying toasters, and other people would make programs that would go onto your computer so they can have your own screensavers. And Sonic had his own, and we're going to look at that today. Alright, when you start it up, you'll be greeted with this. You get different options. You got pictures, icons, or BMGs, which is background media, in case you're wondering. So, background music, actually, I don't know why I said media. Let's take a look at the pictures here. Alright, here is the images. We're looking at this in the Windows XP because, why not? Alright, so all these are stock images or unique images used to have a screensaver over. And I thought that this would be the perfect way to encapsulate all the feelings of the classic era Sonic. I even have Meg Collection music playing in the background just to set the mood, because this group of images were reused because a lot of people didn't have the screensavers, only released in Japan, so which sucks. However, these images were repurposed in the Sonic Jam, Sonic Meg Collection, as well as Sonic Classic Collection. And they're just very unique images I like to look over and talk about. First image is the basic Sonic logo at the time, as well as some Sonic mock-ups, which we see a lot. And brushing his hands. This classic one, which is used in the Sonic Garfield pack, as well as this one, which is more refined. You see that a lot. Here's our first of our really screensaver image. Which is unique for this, released in a magazine, I believe, first, well, for Sega employees. This is what a lot of these artworks were made for originally. Sonic's just running to his job in Tokyo, I assume. Maybe he's got a shirt there, his paper's flying out, he's got a hat, he's got a piece of toast in his mouth. He's late, which is really weird. You know, Sonic's fast, he shouldn't really be late, but whatever. Here's a day after a nice rainstorm. Sonic's, like, I guess, presenting a rainbow to a snail, or the rainbow just connecting them. Their souls, connected souls. Sonic just went on a nice safari trip. There's a snake looking angrily at him, and he's like, "Whoa, dude, don't attack me." Then in the future, Sonic will get eaten by a snake. Here's Sonic getting out of his car for his date with Amy, maybe. Who knows? He looks like he's going on a prom date. Maybe it's a prom date with you. You're very obliged. Thank you, Sonic. Here's Sonic posing with his car. This is from Sonic Drift, I believe. Here's some of Sonic Drift's artwork. All of these will be cycled through on your screensaver if you wish. And here's Sonic waiting at a bus stop. Nice, calming artwork. Kind of just like feels how it feels to be in this area. Kind of the midpoint. Sonic's waiting to go to the actual new era before going to the classic era. Kind of sums up the whole thing. Classic to the adventure era. Sonic's waiting for the bus. The Sonic team bus to pick him up. Also, why does Sonic need to wait for a bus is a real question. Here's Sonic doing his shopping. You know, Sonic needs some food, and he seems to have a nice selection of baguettes and some fruit there. Lovely. Here's a nice Sonic 2 pose, it looks like. Sonic's like trying to grab on or punch Tails. Maybe it looks like he punched Tails off the 2. Like, this is my 2. And Tails like, okay, Sonic. Sonic and Tails are welcoming us to the world of Sega. Very, very nice. Sonic is trying to look at the stars, but Tails is in the way. He's like, get out of my way, Tails. I'm trying to look at Neptune. Here's Sonic chillaxing by the beach like he normally does, and he's forcing Tails to be his servant and deliver him drinks. But Tails seems pretty happy about that. Sonic's riding a bike that has Sonic on it in space, I guess, while Tails flying. He has a space bike. There's a 3D rendering of the Death Egg, which looks really demented, but it's okay because it's way cool. Here's Sonic just casually reading a book during Christmas time with his champagne, and Tails just stalking him through the window. What is this picture? Why is Tails outside? But he's so happy to be outside, it's a funny thing. I don't know what they thought. Why is there so much Tails abuse in these? This is Sonic, and it's a Super Sonic. Tan-ta-ta, tan-ta-ta-ta, whatever that means. It's not Super Sonic as in the Golden Sonic, but Super Sonic as in Superman Sonic, but whatever. Here's Sonic as Santa. As we know, he was born on Christmas Island, so it makes sense. This looks like New York, because that looks like Chrysler Building in the background, so Sonic's delivering presents to New York City. Here's Sonic about to hit you in the head of a giant red stick. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be a baton pass, but still, it looks funny. But Sonic's like, hey, you! Hits you in the face with a stick. oddly enough, these Sonic images are pretty interesting since his eyes have kind of a gray around them, similar to in future his modern incarnation, which has green eyes. Obviously, kind of reminds me of that, but instead of that, it's gray. Pretty interesting, actually. Here's Sonic playing soccer, and they actually reused this pose, oddly enough, in Sonic games, which is pretty interesting. They reused it in Smash Bros. Image, I believe, Sonic Frontiers, not Frontiers, Forces, and even the Sonic movie. So it's very weird that this pose has lasted that long. I don't know if anyone even knows that this is the origin of that pose. But hey, Sonic's playing soccer. He's got new cleats on. Nice. Speaking of football, here's Sonic playing American football. I call it soccer and football. I know it makes sense there when we call it football, but I'm a stupid American. I don't even like American football. I hate it. I'm gonna lose all subscribers by just saying that, but I don't like American football. Sorry, I'm not a sports person. So Sonic's trying to catch the ball. That football doesn't look right, by the way. It looks really weird. Here's Sonic driving with Tails in a Canyon Ball Grand Prix. Pretty nice. Sonic is Dracula for Halloween, and he's going to go to Castlevania, it looks like. I like this one a lot, even though Tails looks pretty scared. But hey, at least he's not outside in the cold. Here's Sonic in the desert. He found a magic lamp, and boom, a Sega building appeared. Wow, amazing. Hopefully it doesn't shut down like the one in Sydney, Australia did. Here's Sonic swimming, even though he can't swim. Maybe he's like saying, "Help me!" And we got a nice little Rocky the Walrus there. And some fishes. Here's Sonic about to surfboard, while Crab's about to pinch his balls. More Sonic sports. Sonic's playing tennis, which, yeah, he's playing tennis. He does play tennis in the future, so I guess this makes sense. Here's Sonic listening to Tails serenade him on piano. Nice Christmas bells. Sonic is mountain climbing and Tails fell. But it's okay because Sonic caught him. It looks like the Grand Canyon there. So they're mountain climbing in the Grand Canyon. Be careful there, Sonic. And it looks like we got more artwork. These are the ones used on the actual game manuals. This was used on the Sonic 1 in Japan, Sonic 3, Sonic 2. Some more artwork, like Sonic CD stuff. Here's the Sonic Spinball. Here's some Tails artwork used. I don't know exactly, but these were the ones I know were officially used on box art and stuff. Like this is Sonic CD art, obviously. Sonic 3 artwork, Sonic Drift. This is from Sonic CD, Sonic Drift, Sonic and Knuckles, obviously. Just like to see full versions of those artwork. We got original artwork. Sonic is in love with us now, and he wants to give us flowers. Lovely. Sonic skiing. Makes sense. Those skis are very tacky. Needs to get new skis. Here's Sonic hanging by the jukebox, just listening to some tunes, probably some Crush 40. Sonic's got a jacket, and he's breaking his neck while next to his bike. This is actually a really weird looking picture. Sonic's giving the helmet to a green Flicky. He's like, wow, I don't think this helmet's gonna fit me, but it'll fit you, Flicky. Sonic once again hanging on a chair, drinking a nice drink with swim short trunks on. Interesting. Also, his sunglasses don't look like they would actually fit his eyes, but whatever. Here's Sonic and Tails exploring a forest with all the animal buddies in the background, with Eggman giving the peace sign in the background for some reason. I don't know why Eggman's just chilling out back there, but whatever. Maybe Eggman's a chill guy. You never know. Here's Sonic at the beach alongside all the animal critters again. Eggman is on his tube, having trouble there. It looks like the planet is very small. It looks like a very small planet, but hey, that's okay. Here's another image. Sonic is stargazing and he sees Mars, and all the animal buddies are there. It's like, wow, I can't believe they are all on Mars. Well, I guess they're all trapped there, and we'll never see them again, or whatever. Kind of weird. Here's Sonic Skyping Tails. People still use Skype? I don't know. I don't have friends. And Eggman's trying to attack Sonic. He doesn't like the fact that he's using Skype on a mobile device, and all the animals are playing F-Zero in the background. Here's Sonic on a motorcycle with Eggman trying to catch up on a motorcycle. And there's Tails waving in the background. Do you see him? He's small. Here's Sonic racing Eggman in an old car. It looks like his car is having problems, about to jump out. There's a Flicky holding on to his tail for some reason, and there's a Pocky also racing them. And Tails looks like Eggman won, so Sonic's kind of pissed off right there. Sonic's going to space. The first time we Sonic went to space. And yeah, this is probably a reference to Sega Sonic. Also, why is Santa Claus catching stars in the background? What's that about? Man, there's a lot of images here. I don't even need to explain this one. For some reason, Tails looks really freaked out, and Eggman's chasing him after their boat. These are the Eggman chases Sonic ones now, and this is just not good. Here's more Christmas. Sonic and Tails are singing a Christmas jam as the animals decorate, and Eggman's about to hit somebody with a mallet. More skiing stuff. Snowball skiing. We've got some hot air balloon action with Eggman's balloon getting cracked. Poor Eggman. We're having a dogfight with Sonic now. Here's a one that has way too many colors going on, but hey, at least we get Knuckles. They're inside the Sega building, it looks like. A nice amusement park with a Joyopolis. Joyopolis was the Sega park, just in case you're wondering. Sonic's live at concert, and everyone's happy. We get Sega Saturn Virtua Fighter, Merry Dickmas? What does that even say? Sonic, Sega, Merry Tismus, whatever. Sonic, Tails, and Amy are in the band with Eggman's drumming, but hers and Knuckles is on the picture in the background. Very interesting. Here's a nice little Sega Sonic thing. Everyone's going to watch it. Well, Eggman has been inflated. Some inflation festus inflated him. And Sonic and Tails are looking on top of a roof. Sonic and Tails are trapped in a water fountain at, it looks like, the Joyopolis area. And Eggman's watching the bushes for some reason, and Knuckles just laughing at them. Here's Sonic and Tails just playing Sega in the air. Because that's the thing you do when you're a Sonic character. You just play the Sega Saturn in the middle of the air while Knuckles trips on a picture and Eggman's just doing a split. There's an Amy blimp. I mean, this is a really weird image. Here's some more Sonic images. And here's some actually there's American Sonic 2 artwork. There's Tails. Here's this classic Eggman picture you've seen before. Here's the American box art, American Sonic 2 box art, Sonic 1 8-bit box art, Sonic 2 8-bit box art, Sonic Spinball 8-bit box art, Sonic, not 8-bit, whatever, you know. Sonic Truck 2 box art, Tails Sky Patrol box art, the awful European Sonic 3 box art. I don't know, it says Part 1 at the bottom there. This is the Sonic Chaos Master System box art. Is it? Yeah. Sonic 3 box art, Sonic Chaos Game Gear box art. And that's all those images for you.